Today, we dive into the high-octane world of Formula One, where recent controversies surrounding the FIA's statements have some of our favorite drivers considering the unthinkable, retirement. Without further ado, let's get started. The growing calendar. Formula One, the pinnacle of motorsport, has undergone a remarkable transformation in recent years, witnessing an unprecedented surge in popularity. Central to this transformation is the expansion of the F1 calendar, an ambitious move that has seen the number of races soar to an impressive 24. While this growth has undoubtedly thrilled fans worldwide, it has also ignited concerns within the driver community, particularly among seasoned veterans such as Fernando Alonso and Max Verstappen. As the F1 calendar bulges with excitement, the thrill of witnessing more races in a season comes at a price for the drivers who compete at the highest level of this demanding sport. The intensity of the schedule, with races spread across diverse continents and time zones, is taking a toll on the physical and mental well-being of these elite athletes. The once alluring prospect of a jam-packed F1 season now raises serious questions about its sustainability. Fans revel in the spectacle of their favorite drivers battling it out on tracks across the globe. But behind the scenes, the drivers themselves are grappling with the grueling demands of an extended calendar. The relentless nature of the 24-race schedule means that from the initial kickoff on the 29th of February, the drivers find themselves hurtling through a non-stop journey until the closing race on the 8th of December. This condensed time frame, spanning almost 10 months of non-stop racing, presents a unique set of challenges that extend beyond the racetrack. Moreover, the latter part of the season intensifies the strain on both drivers and their support crews with a series of triple headers, a concept introduced to fit within the confines of the already tightly packed schedule. The logistical challenges become apparent, with back-to-back races spanning long-haul flights from Las Vegas to Abu Dhabi and drastic temperature variations, creating an arduous environment for both drivers and their dedicated teams. The consequences of this demanding schedule have not gone unnoticed within the F1 community, and voices of concern are growing louder. Notable figures such as George Russell have openly expressed apprehensions about the sustainability of the current model. Russell's call for the consideration of substitute crews in different parts of the F1 circuits hints at the looming challenges that need to be addressed urgently. Concerns and criticisms. Now, it becomes apparent that the recent surge in F1 races isn't just about quantity, but also about the specific challenges posed by the type of circuits dominating the calendar. A significant portion of these races now unfolds on the often controversial street circuits, a choice that has drawn criticism and disdain from many F1 drivers. Street circuits, with their tight corners, unforgiving barriers, and minimal runoff areas, stand in stark contrast to the traditional purpose-built tracks that have long been the staple of Formula One racing. These circuits, while adding an element of unpredictability and excitement for spectators, have become notorious for being unpopular among drivers. The strain on F1 drivers is not just about the technical intricacies of maneuvering these challenging tracks. It extends to the toll on their physical and mental well-being. The unforgiving nature of street circuits, combined with the relentless pace of the expanded calendar, has given rise to concerns that go beyond the racetrack. One glaring example of the challenges faced by the drivers and their teams is the introduction of triple headers, a sequence of 3 consecutive race weekends, and the scheduling of back-to-back races across different continents. This logistical puzzle places immense pressure on the entire F1 crew, from mechanics to engineers, who find themselves navigating through time zone changes, varied climates, and different environments. The consequences of such a demanding schedule ripple through the entire ecosystem of Formula One, impacting not only the drivers, but also the dedicated professionals working behind the scenes. Physical exhaustion disrupts sleep patterns, and constant adjustment to new surroundings creates an environment that is far from conducive to peak performance. Voices of concern. One such vocal figure is none other than George Russell, the talented driver representing Mercedes. Russell has emerged as a leading advocate for change, addressing the challenges faced by the personnel responsible for making the heart of Formula One beat, the dedicated mechanics and engineers. Russell's advocacy for change centers around a crucial proposal: the introduction of regulations that would prevent personnel from participating in every single race. This proposal comes as a response to the escalating toll on the F1 crew, a toll that has become increasingly apparent with the expansion of the calendar to 24 races. In a poignant statement, Russell emphasized the strain on the individuals working tirelessly behind the scenes, stating, "It's not sustainable for 4,000 people to do 24 races a season." The sheer number of races, coupled with the extensive travel, constant time zone shifts, and the relentless pace of the season, has placed an immense burden on the shoulders of the unsung heroes who ensure the smooth functioning of the F1 circus. Alonso's stand. Now let's turn our attention to the seasoned and two-time world champion, Fernando Alonso, who has recently added his voice to the chorus of concerns surrounding the grueling F1 calendar. Alonso's candid reflections provide us with a glimpse into the challenges faced by a driver who has tasted the sweetness of victory, but is now questioning the toll of an extended and demanding season. Expressing his apprehensions, Alonso didn't mince words, hinting at the possibility of retirement if the current demanding schedule persists. The Spanish driver, known for his tenacity and skill behind the wheel, emphasized a crucial factor: the need for a competitive car. In his eyes, the joy of racing extends beyond the thrill of speed. It is intricately linked to the prospect of standing on the podium or securing race victories. Alonso's stance sheds light on the delicate balance that F1 drivers must strike between their passion for the sport and the physical demands imposed by an ambitious calendar. The prospect of racing 24 times in a year, particularly with the inclusion of triple headers and back-to-back races, has prompted Alonso to weigh the toll it takes on his physical and mental well-being against the joy derived from competitive racing. The seasoned driver's comments underscore a broader sentiment within the F1 community, a realization that the pursuit of excellence on the track comes at a cost. As Alonso contemplates the potential endpoint of his illustrious career, his statements resonate as a poignant reminder that for these drivers, the desire for success is intricately woven with the need for balance and well-being. Verstappen's worries. While not explicitly issuing a threat of retirement, Verstappen has raised thought-provoking questions about the constant changes within Formula One, particularly in critical aspects like qualifying formats. The Dutch driver's concerns extend beyond the racing dynamics, delving into the broader impact on the well-being of those at the heart of the sport, the drivers themselves. In Verstappen's candid assessment, he voices worry about the direction Formula One is moving, questioning the rationale behind altering successful formats when they are performing well. His sentiments resonate with those who believe that change should be driven by a genuine benefit to the sport, rather than mere experimentation for the sake of it. Verstappen's observations shed light on the unique challenges faced by drivers, challenges that extend far beyond the confines of the racetrack. The demanding nature of the F1 calendar, coupled with continuous tweaks to established formats, prompts Verstappen to ponder whether the sacrifices made by drivers in terms of time, well-being, and enjoyment are still justified. The business versus racing dilemma. The growing perception within the driver community is that the relentless push for additional races on street circuits may be overshadowing the fundamental spirit of pure racing. Traditionally, Formula One has thrived on the synergy between cutting-edge competition and the visceral thrill of speed on iconic tracks. However, the recent trend towards street circuits, with their unique challenges and often glamorous backdrops, raises questions about the motivations driving these decisions. As we navigate through this segment, it becomes clear that the drivers, who are the beating heart of the sport, are voicing concerns about a potential shift in priorities. The allure of racing through cityscapes like New York may captivate audiences and open up new markets, but at what cost to the essence of Formula One as a high-speed, precision-driven competition? The tension between the business side of Formula One and its roots in pure racing is palpable. The drivers, with their intimate connection to the sport, find themselves questioning the direction in which F1 is heading. As we wrap up, the question remains: is Formula One becoming too much for its drivers and crew to handle? The comments section is open for your thoughts. Do you believe F1 needs to reevaluate its calendar and prioritize the well-being of its drivers? Let us know down below. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow F1 enthusiasts, and subscribe for more in-depth coverage of the world's most exhilarating sport. Until next time, stay on track.